name is Adrienne Graves, and I have been blogging for what is coming on 10 years. This summer will be my 10th Blog-o-versary, and for something a little special, I've decided to record a series of videos sharing my heart and sharing my story, which is what a lot of my writings center around, just the idea of everyone has a story, we all have a story. Unfortunately, many of them will be recorded in the car because I spend about 100 miles a day, a little bit more, in the car, and it's okay. I don't have road rage. It's actually kind of peaceful, but so I just thought this would be a good time. I am going to get some sort of device so that this isn't on my dashboard. But anyway, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name again is Adrienne Graves, and I started blogging in 2006 in the summer when my son Noah had to go into the hospital. A girlfriend of mine set up my blog for me, and I was just sharing it with my family and friends at the time. I didn't know what a blog was, and from there, in that experience, I ended up writing more and more. You can find a lot of those earlier writings at noahsteven.blogspot.com. Later, after a time, I also started another blog called Confessions of a Second Grade Closet Eater, and just sharing a bit of my journey as a kid who was a latchkey kid for a long time, a girl who grew up insecure, kind of comparing myself to other girls, wishing I was more like anybody else but myself, and my journey with food and food secrecy, and looking back now, just knowing that in my fear and loneliness as a kid, I used food as comfort and solace. And then finally, in the last, 5 years or so, I don't really know, but I've been blogging at adriennegraves.com, and I share stories from my heart, from my family, ridiculous things, some of our travels. I've been completely inconsistent there, I'll be honest, and I could give you a million excuses, but they're lame, so I won't. But my heart in doing some of these video blogs is that the reality that I've discovered in the last 10 years of blogging is that in the written word, tone of voice, eye contact, voice inflection, a lot of that, facial expressions can be lost in translation and also interpretation. And I understand that as any writer puts something out there, we have to release it, and we're not responsible for how somebody else might interpret it. But I just thought it'd be neat to take a little bit further step on this 10-year anniversary and dig a little deeper and share a little bit more of my story. My next installment is going to be the conversation that I had with God in the hallway when my son Noah was in the hospital, dying without any answers from physicians or from God. And the reason that I want to put this out on video is I've shared it openly with people in one-on-one situations, and I've also shared it openly as I've been asked to speak at different gatherings. However, in those larger group gatherings, I have tended to edit my version or clean it up, or else make it a little bit more, I don't know what the word would be, but palatable for people who maybe can't handle the raw. And so This next installment will be the uncut version of my conversation with God in the hallway at the hospital in the fall of 2006. So if you want to read some more of the backstory, you can go to adriangraves.com, and also feel free to subscribe on the side of my blog, and I look forward to diving in a little bit more with you. Thanks for watching.